have a daughter whom I love so much. That is my only daughter that I love so much. I don't want her to grow up in a society that is not safe.
Exactly.
Where she will be molested, where she will be harassed. Just imagine Soludo and a terrorist security group in the name of AVG and a Bubago. When women are passing, they will be burning that to spot a woman that wears pants and a woman that doesn't wear pants. So these are the crimes they are committing. I know though women have been, I know women, they should even try to do better too, because Nigeria has really corrupted our women. You understand? But this law, Nigeria is going to take advantage of it to molest our women. That is why I am speaking against it. Biafrans, we must not give up. We must keep on fighting. And to our father, Mazi Okpara, the Okokonde of our days, according to what he called himself, thank you very much for speaking up. Though there are some facts that you still have not gotten right. So you need to have access to the X space to get yourself more updated.
Yes, sir.
Because what Ngozi Rabweze created is not a government, actually. That is just a breakaway group. What does it take to have a government? You need an army to have a government. You need a lobbyist team that will work on the diplomatic. And you need the vote of the people. The people must vote you in as a prime minister or a deputy prime minister. That is what you call a government. One person cannot just come up to impose himself and begin to parade that is having a government. So that is not a government. It's a charity organization. And she already told you that every money that is donated to her is for humanitarian. It's for charity.
You know that?
The money they share to less privileged people like Go 247, Biafra Superstar Media, Emmanuel Remedios, Kia Reporters, QTV, Kalena TV. So those are the less privileges. They share the money for. After they sponsor some of the money with Bubago and their terrorists to come and kill our people, the remaining ones, they will share them to these less privileged people like Clara Deans, Mark Odo, Ugo 247. What will be the name of this person again? I don't forget, Clara Deans. The list goes on and on, you understand? So this is what these people are standing for. It's not a government, it's not a parallel government, it's just a group, just an organization to fight against, to rubbish the freedom of Biafra. So my people, let me hit the mic here. There are many hands that are up, and I want to believe that I was heard clearly. I want to believe that my network did not knock me out. Thank you very much, University. I yield the mic.
Thank you very much, Rejan Furi. You were heard very well. Very well heard. So thank you so much. Michael, you're back. Michael, you want to say something?
Thank you, dear friends. I appreciate. Today, the gospel was on fire. First of all, supposed to be calling, but I had a call from job. I was talking to someone over the phone. Well, I have listened to this morning, even before the YouTube brought our space down earlier. I was here when you were playing Oko Condemn. Oko Condemn is on point. If you listen to what he said, every genuine Biafrans understands that Ngozi Bao is whatever she's doing as she was instructed by her peer masters, Nigeria government and British and their allies. Is not is not new for us because every her strategies is also the power strategies the DOS has been the same methodology they did way back 2021. So it baffles me that few of us who were in this space with you, Mr. University of Biafra, that you were moderating on a space when our PM was here, uh, with them, most few of them that were championing on Twitter, and those in the media was with us at that time, with her, is very shameful. And this shows you why majority of us are not want to be kind of fully open, because some of us here time will come, some of us, we also gonna do the same thing they're doing. That means we're gonna try with cautions because we don't know who to believe and who to trust. If anyone that could tell me that we go 247, we suddenly make a move. Even every past things he said during time of DOX, when he openly stated that the reason why he joined Biafra movement because um the way they smuggle Mazen and Akalo to Nigeria and how DOA's media begin to attack, and that's why he decided to stop broadcasting as as a blogger. That he pushed his blogger by the side and decided to join Biafra. That tells you that what people like me discuss and talked in on social media are not what they have in mind. And Masina Nakala also said that it's only him that he will trust. You've left uh, fighting with me. I don't know what they will go behind and discussed. It's true that we come here, jump around, shouting Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. But behind those, I don't know what they're discussing about Biafra. And when I listen to his past teachings, he now educate me that forget about what majority of us here are screaming Biafra on top of their voices. But behind them, they also have different agenda. Either they are here to make themselves become popular, either they are here to make themselves to enrich from blood of their brothers. Either they are here to be get connections by Nigerian government. Either they are here to make friendship in relationship. Either ways, that's how majority of some of us here, their mindsets are wired. By listening to Kokondem, I began to ask myself, if a man like that can spoke that way, however, what happened to Biafran Unite? If a man that resides where all the way far from Lagos and also preach every day on YouTube when being questioned by the enemies, can vocally spoke very eloquent, very bright, and has intent, and have seen all with every buhaha that so-called NGOZI or NGOZI have, you know, portrayed himself on social media. What happened to those who you and now you are listening to me? You are sitting down. You are on top of a voice. Believe, followed people like Biafra Unite that could turn around, being speaking like someone a lion didn't have. It shows he, his voice now sounding like a cat or a sheep in a wolf. I won't say much, but what I would say to every Biafran is if you truly believe in Biafra freedom, nobody will deceive you. Nobody. No matter how they twist the words. If you start by sitting down, listening to every single person, it's easy to you to pick up the truth between the two sides, the two eyes that are fighting. You don't need to be in a meeting. you don't need to be on their mix. By their words, you should know who is genuinely fighting for Biafra. I understand I don't understand some people we going to lie against you, but understand that whoever that tell you about these say something about you. Ask yourself, the guy or the female or a brother that tells you that, what is she or her, what is she or he has in mind by telling you? Understand, before a man make a move to tell you whatever your friends tells you, whatever the friends speak against you, just know that he has an interest by telling you that. Doesn't matter. But my last words is, Biafrans, the breeze have blown. Now we have seen the father wears a trouser. If not that gentle Yahoo came on social media, said something that made that diorama make a move by saying that he's not gonna attack anyone. This is what she's supposed to do way back, probably when they came back from Finland. Everyone waited on her to say that when these problems started, but she decided to come in, decided to start broadcasting. I think I will left it over here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Oh,
Thank you for that wonderful one. You know, sometimes I find it very difficult to understand people. You said that you are looking for Biafra, and we put head together and said, okay, how do we get this Biafra? We need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do this, we need to do that, and all of us did. We set up something, and then tomorrow you come out, you are telling people a different thing. It doesn't really make sense to me. Okay, for example, you are walking on the street. What do you do to walk safely, to cross the street safely? Is to watch the light. You watch the signs up there. And the rule says, when it is red, don't cross. When it's yellow, you slow down. It is red, you stop and wait until it becomes green. And then you cross. It's a simple it's a simple something. So these individuals, if that's why what code number said, that it's only one way to peace. When something is just, that thing is peaceful. When there is injustice, it is not. This person is committing a very serious crime against Biafran people, and he continued. Anyways, let us keep the mic rolling. Thank you so much, Michael. I think that Dr. David has been struggling with network, I believe. If Dr. David, if you don't mind opening your mic and speak, you have the mic.
Thank you, University. Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely, I can hear you. Proceed.
Oh, thank you, my dear brother. Thank you, Minister Bright, one of the ministers of our government, University of Biafra, Buruburu Nine. We appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for what you are doing. 1 million Simon Ekpan, also I appreciate you as well. All the ministers in the house, all the ladies in the house, all the doctors in the house, real doctors, I mean, I salute each and every one of you. And I salute the COS to our APM, the most articulate minister, Snow. I salute you from here. Ife, salute you. All our gallant women of the Biafran extract, from the coastal region of Biafra to the hinterland, those who are consistently speaking truth to power, educating the uneducatables, giving them facts and figures as they need to know. Sister Nkiruka, Sister Dr. Eunice, Dr. Mary Terkamp, Dr. Stella, senior citizen, Dr. Mercy 334, Alex, Obi Chicago, our own institution herself, Inaho, those that are here and are not here, Biafran, Esther, Biafran Queen, and every other gallant Biafran woman that has always been here helping the men to pass this message of redemption, message of truth, and message of freedom. I appreciate every one of you. I will also use the opportunity to appreciate my leader, your leader, the man who brought each and every one of us and awoken the subconsciousness of every Biafran, the man who saw yesterday and tomorrow. The prophecies of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have always come to pass, and we are standing on that prophecy because we know that Biafra will surely come. As he said, that is the last miracle on earth. So I appreciate you, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, Obato Obie himself. We also appreciate you for your sacrifices and your commitment towards our freedom. We know wherever you are still laughing at the terrorist Nigerian state because they never know the stuff that you and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu are made of. Both of you said, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, instead of Biafra not to come, every living thing in that contraction will be destroyed, including mosquito. You can imagine when mosquito is destroyed because of freedom. And our Prime Minister in his own submission said, instead of Biafra not to come, he will turn to a beast and Biafra will also come. So these men, I put them alongside with Donald Trump, those men who are, disciplined in their actions, men who can stand with their words. Their A is A, their nay is nay. When they tell you stop, you stop. When they tell you go, go, because they know what they are talking about. So I stand and appreciate these two great leaders, great warriors that Chukwu Okike Abịama had given to Biafran nation. And I already want to stand on the existing protocols already established by the host, the co-host, and every other person that is here. And I want to say, you see, one thing I wanted to talk about is when you were hosting the space, you played the voice of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The voice of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is just like, evergreen in our hearts. Whenever we hear his voice, the message is always there, reverberating, reminding us of what he said years and years back about what Nigeria entails, about what our political leaders entails in Biafra land. So while Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was speaking to us, he made you and I to understand that those who are actually the problem that we have in our land are our brothers and our sisters. The political leaders, as a matter of fact, it was the Biafran political leaders. They were the first people to proscribe the indigenous people of Biafra. Not because we are terrorists, not because we constitute any security threat, but for the singular fact that We are fighting for our freedom. For the singular fact that they are envious of the fact that Biafra will come in our own time. These are the people who are responsible for all the atrocities that is happening in our land. It is not somebody who is a visitor to our land. As a matter of fact, somebody from Sokoto cannot come to Anambra and commit any atrocity and go scot-free and succeed. If the leaders, if those who are living in that community, if the Biafrans in that communities are not part and parcel of that criminal activity. In other words, all the atrocious activities of the Nigerian terrorist state against our people are successful because the political players from the southeast have their hand in it. Just like we learned that the checkpoint that you have in the nook and crannies of Biafra land, that those political leaders, they are getting proceeds from those checkpoints. And that is the reason why it is there. So when these political players proscribed the indigenous people of Biafra, they now gave opportunity for the terrorists in Kaduna, in Sokoto, in Kafanchan to come to Biafra land. They have been given the license to now do what terrorist organizations expect from the government. They now come out in full to kill our people, burn our properties, disappear young men and women, terrorize our communities, and that is the reason why we are where we are today. So my own submission is that the greatest enemies that we have are not those outside. It is those who are inside. They are the ones that are more dangerous than the ones outside. If you remember, the successful kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was because the enemies in the house were partakers. They have a hand. They are contributory factors. As a matter of fact, they are the planners of the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they also reaped from the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So it wouldn't have been successful if the enemies within were not involved. So the greatest enemies that we have today, of all times, are those who are our kids and kin, our brothers, those who we are fighting the same freedom with. They will turn around and tell you that your legs looks like that of the antelope that you two are pursuing in the bush. So our leader was kidnapped because of them. Our prime minister was called to questioning. They couldn't have it was on December 18th or November 18th, the first time that Nigerian government had been written petitions, submitting their whatever, calling for arrest, calling for this and that against our prime minister. No, but because the enemy in the house was involved, he is the one who knows, it is somebody that is close to you that can perceive the odor that comes from your mouth. It was because the enemies within were involved. That was why our prime minister was called for questioning. You didn't know what the enemy within tendered before it was successful. And let me tell you one other thing, brothers. Do you know that if Madam Bao never knew that our prime minister would not be out soon, she wouldn't be doing what she was doing. If she never knew, if she never had a hand in the questioning of our prime minister, she would never have dared to, first of all, doctor the test. She would never have dared to even change the date of the declaration. No, It was because it has been her long plan. It has been, she was part and parcel of the planners, and she had to execute it. That was why she was never afraid. Nothing moved her to know that, assuming she was not at the beginning of the planning, she would know that the prime minister will come back tomorrow, next tomorrow. But because she knows that he's going to be there, at least they had an agreement to hold him for a period of time, so that within this period of time, whatever she was assigned to do, she will do it and see if she can succeed. That was why she had the audacity to doctor a WhatsApp message that was sent through the attorney. That doctoring gave her the leeway to do most of the things that she did. So what am I trying to say is that she was a planner, and she knew that the prime minister was going to go out for at least a period of time. That gave her the impetus, the courage to act and to do all these shenanigans that you saw her doing. So my wonderful people and lovers of freedom, I'm an advocate of Sabo Village for all these people. The enemies within, we should know how to deal with them decisively, because they are the ones who made it possible for the enemies outside to invade our communities, to succeed in whatever that you see, atrocity that you see happening in our land. Take, for instance, after the declaration, our people were being killed. Who made it possible? Was it somebody that came from Sokoto or Kaduna that invaded Okigwe? And how does he know Okigwe community? How was he able to move in Okigwe community to see youth and be killing them and be shooting them without the involvement of those who have their groups in Okigwe? These are what is actually playing out at this particular time. And it is important that we listen to what our leader said. He said, we don't cut cancer. We don't treat it. We don't treat cancer. We cut them off. So it is high time at this critical time that we are in this liberation phase that we take no chances. Of course, we don't take prisoners. All the in-house saboteurs, in order to prevent them from recruiting future saboteurs like them, they must be dealt with decisively. They must be dealt with decisively without missing anywhere, without considering where they come from, because they are the greatest obstacle that we have towards this freedom. They are the greatest obstacle that we have, and they will continue to be obstacle unless we treat them and give them the best punishment, the best treatment that saboteurs can have. If it is the Jerry Rawlings way, or the North Korea way, or the Chinese way, these are the only measures that can be able to curtail and prevent raising of new saboteurs in Biafran land. My wonderful people and lovers of freedom, those who are on social media constituting nuisance, praising Madam Bao, have already had their pay. It is quite unfortunate that you, as a Biafran, you really want freedom. You saw a shortcut to success. I embrace it against your freedom. You'll be disappointed because when Biafra comes, you will not enjoy the proceeds of Biafra land, because you were a saboteur, and you will always enter in the book of saboteurs, in the book of those who were against the total freedom of their people. One thing our people should understand, especially those of them who are with NGOZI or Abweze today, they should understand that they have already created a pathway for themselves. That pathway is the pathway of Obabiasika and Ifajuna. That pathway is a pathway of Nneamodo. That pathway is a pathway that will of Ifanye Jofo. That pathway is a pathway of Chinas and Woshin, Chike Dozie, Austin Abanyim, and all these people who were part and parcel of the betrayers that we are experiencing today. So you can imagine your generation, your children's children reading your history, that, oh, their daddy was a saboteur, their daddy kicked against the emergence of Biafra during his own time. You have set yourself up for condemnation for a very long time. And that is something that everybody, every full-fledged Biafran should avoid at this particular time, because we are close to our restoration. We are close to our recognition. And once we are recognized, every other thing will fall into places. And history will start from that day. Because all of you that have kicked against our full restoration, we have yourself to blame for your atrocious activities against this government, against our prime minister. One thing is very, very certain, like our leader used to say, it will take you 1 million years before you can destroy this freedom. It certainly means that Biafra must be restored. Irrespective of what you do, you can go outside and recruit spies and recruit saboteurs, foreign saboteurs. That will never stop the emergence of a free nation called Biafra. So if you know this, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a prophet, and his words, his prophecies have always come to pass, why do you waste your time to sabotage? Because you don't know that you will never succeed. We, the Biafran people, are solidly behind our government, which is aptly led now by our acting Prime Minister, Ogechukwu Nkere, who is standing on the template of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku. And that is how it's going to be until our Prime Minister rejoins us, and we all will rejoice in the land that Chukwu Okike Abiama has given to us. So I thank you for giving me this opportunity. And for those of you who want to come back, you are free to come back. The earlier you do that, the better for you. Otherwise, history will never be kind with you and your generation. I yield my mic.
Thank you very much, David. Thank you for that wonderful submission of yours.
Can I ask a question for what you said, if you don't mind?
Please do. Proceed, Michael.
Mr. David, you know, I want to ask you, since this, so we have these problems, have you heard about when Mazi Simon Ekpa was here with us? Have you seen DOX agents, Biafran child and weapons and all these castigating on social media being often? Have you noticed them since then? That's the only question I want to ask.
That was a very wonderful question. And you see, yeah, it's really surprising, you know. It's really surprising that why the Prime Minister was here, all these people that you mentioned are always at loggerheads with whatever he does. When our Prime Minister posts it at home, these people will come and castigate it. When our Prime Minister makes any move, they will come and counter it. But since the Prime Minister is not here, all of them are now queuing in at the back of NGOZI or Abueze. Whatever she does, they are now praising her. They are now sharing her post. They are now commenting on her. And one thing that is very, very striking that happened at the earlier stage of this issue was that when our Prime Minister was here, there was a guy called Oganiru Biafra. This Oganiru Biafra, we have always been here on Spaces. During sit at home, he will come and say, oh, our people are suffering in the homeland. our people are eating from hand to mouth and all the rest of them. So we were able to educate him. We told him that sit at home. As a matter of fact, it's not affecting our people. Rather, it is the government that is, is complaining because they are losing money because of the sit at home. Now, when our prime minister was called for questioning, this Organiru Biafra, I was so surprised that NGOZI Orabueze called her as one of her media personnel and now removed, supposedly removed the administrator of Enugu State and replaced the same person with Organiru Biafra, a one Nigerianist. And this one Nigerian, this Organiru Biafra, is in the group of Biafran child, Methuselah, and all of them, including the man that the man that is in Canada, Chid. Chid is now gracing their fundraising, making submissions, giving them, suggestions, and all the rest of it. This is a very big red flag for anybody that was following our prime minister and now turn back to follow NGOZI Orabueze. So to answer your question, my brother, no. Since the prime minister is not here, I have not seen them condemning what NGOZI Orabueze have done or do in regard to this, our freedom that we are fighting. So, which invariably means that all of them are one and the same people, and they have an agenda, and they are working for the Nigerian state, because of course the DOS are working for Nigeria. And that is why we now change USB DPM of USB of Nigeria Limited, so that two of them can go and marry themselves in Nigeria. Thank you so much. I don't know if I answered your question correctly.
Thank you. Thank you. It just throw more light and more explicit on the questions that I threw in there. And secondly, my brother Biafra University. I think every Biafrans must understand. Why I try to ask that questions, because nobody, since I've been on space, nobody have looked into that directions, because all these guys have been lie low, and the channel, as you said, killed on this woman. That tells you that they are all together. And as if Ngozi is doing something straight, if she's honest and she is doing what she's doing for Biafra, we should have been divided into 3 sections. And that shows you that the same one section that were against Prime Minister is also the same sections Ngozi Orebeze is championing. And also, we must look into this, that every time our enemies are castigating, saying something within the cabinet, if one of the cabinets have been accused or labeled against that is he or she is working with Nigeria government, I think we must look into that. If Mazi PM is here, my suggestion is we must dig into it. I don't think he should send someone as personal delegate to investigate if what they are saying is true. I think the deep PM must do that. Who is Ngozi Oge Nkere, our APM, should look into those things by himself, because Ngozi Orebeze was once alleged as a Nigerian agent, and we cure in to support and defended her. And when the Buhari was going on social media, and when this Biafran one child was, alleged that she's working with Nigeria, that shows you at all these things. It's not like they're doing it because of agents, because they think that the money the Nigerian government was mapping out to give them, what they are fighting is not that they are fighting to support Biafra. They are fighting to get, if they can be able to map that money to them to be in charge. As soon as the money was mapped to Ngozi Orebeze, they have to cure in. So my suggestion to Biafran government in exile, if anyone, even if it's me or Biafran University being accused by our enemies that he or she is working with the Nigerian government, I think we should tread with care. We should look into that, and that should be more consigned to us because we can't overlook those things. That's the only thing I have to say because everyone that have been sabotaged this Biafra, there have been ones being accused, not like Mazi Samaneba, but one means everyone within the hierarchy has been one accused. And if you look at it, all of them being accused, one thing or the other has come back to us being true what they have said. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michael. That's a very wonderful one. Thank you so much. We have okay, Stephen has been here, and Biafran liaison Malaysia, Bahrain, and Mary Tekam. Mary Tekam, I beg of you, let's take Stephen. Oh, Ancestra, you open your hand now. I'll come to you. Stephen.
I want to greet all of us. It's wonderful today. Thank you for sustaining the space at all time. All of you here are wonderful. I think it is not, nobody should get confused about this. NGOZI Orabeze has never been, from whatever that happened, you will know that those who are thinking that possibly she is this or the other, no, she was brought into doing what she did. If you remember that, few days to the convention, our our BM was called for questioning. And since then, she has tried everything to scatter. This is just like the Tower of Babel, where it says, scatter their tongue. What you say Adadioramma doing? She's not confessing, no. She's doing the work of their master. Just do it this way, do it the other way. Just continue to play until they get confused. And this is what the zoo wanted to say from each and every one of us. But there are those of us that are born Biafrans. There are those of us that know what we are doing. So we should not be confused. When you are fighting with your enemy can plant anything within you so that it will cause confusion. And when you are disorganized, you will not have, your potentials will not be out. You will not have your total potential, put out your total potential. So now that we have observed and mastered that NGOZI Orabeze is not with us, nobody should even be looking at her direction. What we have to do is to continue to tell people what evil this woman has intended or is intending to do. What she wants us is to continue to be in Nigeria. Everything she has done has shown that she does not want this liberation. She just plays her games the way she wanted to play it and the way she was paid to do. And not only her, if you think it is only her, no. Okay, when you mention Chidi, like Brother David just said about Chidi. Chidi, what was Chidi doing in the past? Is it not castigating, angry about whatever the PM is doing? Now, all of them are now following. Where are the DOS? Do you know when DOS will post everything, talk everything, just whatever that our PM says is what they will talk about? Where are they? All of them have fallen under NGOZI Orabeze. Now, what is important is not listening to what they are doing. What is important is now that it is open, in the open, that this woman is against what you are doing. Now, whoever is following her is a sabo. Of course, whoever that continue to follow her is a sabo. When we were in my own state, when this thing started early, I called my state coordinator. I say, man, see this thing that is coming. Let us look and see how we can manage it. And I was saying, I wish that I was a state coordinator then. And if I had been, I will mobilize all the 40 states and tell them what the truth I know, because I observed it. But I was telling my state coordinator, state administrator, I was telling him, galvanize the other 40 states and let us talk to them so that we know how to follow this thing. He said, he told me that NGOZI Abeze was the one that appointed him, and wherever NGOZI Abeze is where he will be. And some other people followed him. And before I would know it, my name was out of whatever. They deleted me. And Madame NGOZI Abeze called me and asked me, where do I belong? I said, I never belonged anywhere. I belong in anything that will make Biafra come. He said, okay. It was in a meeting. He said, okay, let us leave it at that. At that, we will watch out and see. So whoever that is confused, please, Shepi, is it not her that said that she's working with, that Igwe Butuzo is with her and every other person is with her? And at the point that is a second in command or whatever they say, at the end of the day, she doesn't know them again. She doesn't know Holy Ghost. She doesn't know gentle. How do you reconcile this? So those people that are still there following are stupid. And I think that's something I wrote on the X yesterday. I say, whoever that is working against Biafra, trying to confuse people, to scatter, to cause confusion, God will punish that person. And even if it is me, I said it that way, even if it is me, let God single me out and punish me. And I believe what I'm saying. I believe it because I know that we must, if you open your mouth, cause those people who are working against what you have suffered to do. It is painful. It is painful. I wish that many people will listen to what we are doing here, and many people will listen to what we are saying here, and know what it sounds stupid. If you go to YouTube, you will see Adada just talk. Before you know it, 1,000 viewers, 10,000 viewers. But look at the truth. Nobody wants to look at the truth. So I don't think it is this thing. All of us should know that these people are sabo, both from the states. Whoever that is a county, from counties, from the states, coordinators that is still following this person is sabo, and it's high time we start treating them that way. And every one of us should come out. We that have known the truth should step up, whatever we are doing, to say that let us do it quick and clear it so that their eyes will get open. Now their evil is known and their evil is detected. It should be tackled headlong, and let us, whatever you can do to make us have what we have desire to have, do it. If it is to contribute, contribute. If it is to tell people, and every other day we say just leave them. When we talk about people who are in this process of the race of liberation, we are few. We have over over 50 million plus of us that voted in the referendum. Let us look at towards those people that have not been reached. Let people go out and reach them. They are all Biafrans. They are not outside. They are all Biafrans. Some of them don't know. Some of them doesn't know. We must not be looking at those people that have sold their soul to the devil. Those people that have sold their soul to the Jew. These people, we should ignore them and look out and see other people who desire freedom. I thank God for what the Minister of Agriculture is doing, how he has come out and it was it on Sunday, yes? He addressed his intentions towards building a Vara Republic that is of Biafra. And when he has mastered, sent people, this is what I intend to do, this is what I intend to do, this is what I intend to do. Every serious thinking person will say, if this thing will happen like this, we want to join. It's only a stupid person that will say, no, go work and start going away. So I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. And I want to say, let us know that we have enemies within. There are people that are in this because they just want the money. If you give them little thing, they will say a different thing. They don't know what they are looking for. So there are people who came into this place. They thought we are doing political Nigeria, where you come, you just share money, everybody share money and go. If you are like that and you are in this process, better get out. Let those that are serious handle it. When we achieve Biafra, any person can come in. But it doesn't take a community to draw a Mona Lisa. It takes one person. An idea is born by one person and others carries it. So if we are looking for the whole people of Biafra to come and start fighting, we will waste our time. But there are some people that are created to originate a thing. Let us be originators. I want to say God bless all of you. Thank you. I hear my mic. Hello? Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stephen, we heard you very well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Stephen. God bless you, sir. That was a very wonderful one from Stephen. Stephen, thank you so much. So, ancestral warriors, can you go before we go to ancestral warriors? Ancestral warriors. Ancestral warriors have been having network challenge. Biafra liaison Bahrain. Biafran liaison Bahrain. BLB. Biafra liaison Bahrain. Oh, shit. Let's go to Mary Tekam. Mary Tekam, my sister.
Yes, University. Ilioko Ineka. Okpara wa mkpọbadị.
Odianko. Mesere.
Ilioko. No, yo mesiere. Ekomdo. Mesiere. Ado. Ubagosen. Tado ubagosen ado. Morning. Mesiere. Always in the morning.
Oh, mesere in the morning. Okay. I mean.
Yes. Mesiere o. Mesiere eka. Mesiere ineka. So now for morning, if you call eka don't mama. So evening, from evening, afternoon, if you say ekomdo ineka, ekomdo ineka, I mean sister, brother, your family. Can you hear me, University?
100%. I'm just enjoying
Yes.
this brief lecture.
Yes. Ekomdo nitoeka me Biafra. Ekomdo frewo. Eyang mi ekele Mary. My name is Mary. That is Enyang mi. Akele
Anyami
Mary.
Mary.
My name.
Akele University.
Enyang mi. Enyang mi is my name. Mary. So that is very beautiful language, my people. That is why we said Biafran is different colors. We are so many. We are so many. And university, you know, we have ANNANG in EKID side. You know, like that. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mary, I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Mm.
Yes, we have. You know, I asked this question once, and that time it was we was with Warrior Queen when I traveled to Berlin, and we was discussing. I said I will ask this question because your own side is Ika, and our own side is Ikana.
Wow.
So, you know, I'm not lying,
Yeah,
no.
this is we are one family. This is similarities, just that we don't grow, and but dialect also change because of migration and the mixture. Many people, they were corruption of language. I think and Professor No has and Professor No have that book about corruption of language. That's why it becomes peculiar
Yeah,
for people who live within that area.
thank you, my brother. We don't want just to go far of that. I just want to let you know that maybe one day we can go over that because me too, I was like, we have Ika, and you know, the way the Rubit pronunciation is just, but the same spelling.
Exactly.
The same spelling, but it remain a little bit, how can I say it? For now, your language, your
Yeah,
mother
my
tongue.
mother tongue is not it's a dialect.
Yes, it's learned by house
Kina
speaking, but the spelling
is
is just the same thing. So I was like, I will ask. You see why we are talking about Biafra, my people. These people do us
well.
bad, you know.
They
To
divided
be
us
honest to
across
you
tribal
people,
line.
I'm
Yes, so that
telling
we will not be
you,
able to understand. But if you still go some villages, the name of the villages, the towns, and the name of some people. Like if you go to Robo now, you go see they still have Okun, and they have there's this they still have Okotie, they still have names like this. Then if you go to
I'm telling you, Ndoni
you go to
with
Akwa,
Ndoni with if you go to Ikorabasi, you know, say all of them are water. If you go to Ndoni, you pass there, go to Ogoni, inside there. If you ask the language, even EKID when we say we are talking safe, I'm telling you the truth. If you go down there, but in only waiting Aaron people will differentiate small language with Andoni, a very small letter. To be honest to you guys, so to see what these people, you yourself, anybody will said, believe me, you are lying because you no come from tree. You have mother, will get more. Forget English. My people, what I understand, university, they said, if you want to speak, because English no be our mother tongue, no be our father tongue. If you want to lie, speak in English.
exactly. You
Ah,
understand what?
sorry, Biafra, sorry to say this, oh. If you want to lie, believe me, speak in English. Like all these politicians.
if you English, you speak English, people think that oh, they're very sweet, very polite, very very.
Yes, it sounds very, very sweet.
People,
Even the bitter one
people try
self.
to respect you, believe in you, thinking that the language is a kind of form of education.
Yes.
People try to.
Yeah, and if you speak that in where you speak in English to your village, then go burn you fire.
They hear all those things.
Because they will know that you're lying.
So that's the assumption she meant. Okay.
I'm telling you the truth. Like this Fulani, where you see them killing themselves. To be honest to you, if the leader of Fulani Empire of Jihad, they speak the truth, because in other language, like imagine, I make a sample. This Ukraine where they are fighting, or France, do you see what happened? They changed the language, the way it will fit their own people, so that the general people will not understand. Even Donald Trump said the first time when he visited this France, the way he was speaking the language, in short, himself was lost because it's not the language. You understand? Biafra, you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because once these people make you lose yourself, who you are, you become a fool, like a bomb fool, like monkey banana. Like, how can I put some of the useless idiot nisme? After from nisme, they are all stupid. Because you will be model life, you will see, I see one useless idiot. You will see them, their vein in their neck will come out by speaking about politician in Europe, where you are not even nothing. You are a black fool as they take of you. You are speaking about Ukraine and Iraq and European, and you are not even politician. You are not even cabinet of all those people. You are a black fool. You are not talking about the continent of Biafra. How their politician killing you, selling your intestine, selling even shit will come out in your stomach to the European because of oil. You are talking about how they, these people talking about how many leaders do you see? I'm talking about all of them, because I don't know their name. But I'm saying it will go. I want, believe me, media, please send this word to the viral, even I speak English or whatever. The ones who understand, they will understand what I'm saying. When you sit down and speak your useless English, where even English people don't even take you like human being. Yeah, you're talking about how Trump, how they are fighting, how they are, want to fight their country, how they want to do this. But in continent of Africa, they are dying. You cannot even talk about your continent. Your color shit where they are sending you from Futajalon, from Europe, from everywhere. Go back to your land. But you cannot even tell your own politician, say, stop. This is calamity. You're talking about what you don't know. That is why they said, if you want to speak English, confuse them with the model slavery mentality. Tangikom makara. Tangikom makara. Because animated is very sweet in the tongue. Kumi, if Boko Haram, where you call ISIS, where all those criminals from Futojaron everywhere, where they are coming, they don't speak English. You don't even understand. Later they will say, hey, they kill you. Your own politician, even your own politician, hear Arab. doesn't understand what is Arab. But it's there in Nigerian politician. Listen to them to come and kill you. When Arab coming from nowhere to kill you, they will speak what you don't understand. And you're calling yourself a country, one Nigeria. You're very, very stupid. You are a bomb fool. Because you told on me, Arabu Fulani, he is not going area. I'm telling you the truth. Because, you see, you have to understand what I'm telling you. I'm not an English woman. Take the one you understand and take the one you don't understand. Because I have to open it. I'm so sorry. I did not greet people. But I come with so. I'm not angry. I'm not in emotion. But I want to voice myself out for the moron. If they call you moron, don't be stupid. Don't be angry because that is what you are. If they call you monkey, banana, toilet paper, accept it because that is what you are. When you're coming at who is killing me, who is the people in Biafra? You see, Biafra blood is pumping everywhere to keep Nigerian government one. And you keep quiet. And you keep your mouth still. The whole world is fighting how to get their own freedom. Not even the some of them, not the resource, just to breathe. Because empire of one world nation is coming. And you so desperate for money, you reject from beginning when they know you exist. They start to fight you. Even the European fighting now because of you. Because they said, don't let them know who they are. If they can betray Jesus Christ, who be you? Can't you go and ask question to say, don't let them know who they are? Not only because of your mineral resources, so not to even by you, see you are the sunlight, but the savior of this world, the sunlight, the real people. Even Jeshua will come as your own color, the white pentam, white, they blackmail nature. To be honest to you, they blackmail just to confuse you. Just that glory to say you are the baby, your first, you still, you're still telling them. But this time around, it's not force. This is who we are. We can't force them. If you force yourself, you will be stealer. You die. Because that is how it is. My people, why I'm saying this, wake up for your slumber. Wake up, because Mary will not beg you. To be honest to you, I will never. Because you were begging devil to where you know that this person, these people is not honest. You are begging, say, change, do this. Why can't you say, okay, live your life, let me live my life? When you beg them, they will say, see, they are begging us. They are begging us to come back. They are begging us. Why don't you want? How do you want God to answer your prayer now? Tell me, when you even yourself confused. When yourself, Biafran, confused, how do you ask God to answer you? You see death, and that person escape. You go back again, you go try. You can't say, maybe now good thing when you do, come back. You yourself, you don't even know what you're doing because you're not concentrate for what you're doing. Biafra, sorry for my word this today. I'm so sorry because I have to say it. Biafrans, freedom is not given, it's taken. And God will not fall from heaven to help you. It's inside you. When you said one teeth in your mouth is disturbing you, instead to terminate the rest, remove it and throw away. Yes, remove it and throw away so that you'll be healed inside. If you don't know, or you take medication to make sure say that bacteria, you will not imitate the rest it. That is how na parable I tell you. So that you will not waste your time to say, this one was good, he was talking the good one. Oh, he was doing the good side. Where are you? Trash them. Keep them in the toilet as tissue paper they are, because they are rats. Rats inside coming to inside, bringing food outside to eat. And you find out that rat. And you still say, oh, maybe this rat will change you. Don't you know that the race rat will fool your house? Stretch hard, stretch she or him. Let the spirit go on. Let them be the topic of our what they know. They are in the middle. You cannot move. You cannot go front. You cannot go backward. And you're only vomiting. And that is what you need. When you have it, take points. We move on. Because we have templates. He make everything how government can move. It's only you to show the international world you are not a fraud like Arabu Fulani. It happened for all government. Yes, it happened for any new government coming out. International world know it. But the true people to show the international world that this dimension, this fraud, is meant to be fraud, and then they know about it. You understand? So Nitoeka, Nitoeka me, please. Give me the opportunity. I know I take you guys so long time. But I want to say this one with my language. Nitoeka me. Fulani, Arabu Fulani. NGOZI, Arabu Fulani. From the beginning for 3 years, I shout, Mboke mami. Mad yegemi are very, 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 very brutal. Mad yegemi idogeti ewo. Mufe kupenyen mufe se. You don't able to make it at a condi the yongoko. It at a condo the young of say yeke kama. Because of politiare condo ma yongobon to me. Mami dogeti ewo. Paso Biafra. Ekpemene yeka eken hanke cross. Ebo, anye ma worry, a force of Spain. Anye me worry, a force of Spain. Esen kita, koto, rarama. Bodi tiare kondo ma abo mami, abo se fonam, ifo no. Pasku ke mufo, ekpe wong edi kong, itiare kondo ke cross. But right now, anye kubinu amobo, make the nature nam the will of him. Because everything have his own time. Mommy worry, Adi manipulate himself without nobody. Abo se for namo, anye you see them on nature men and ye di dream board. Abo ke furogeti wo madam. Ke fu ma afo the fought, abubri fought. Which atari de memo. Abubri for us a ketai de memo. Mommy for the whole coastal region. I'm ofedi okay. Mami eposo fre ebo de facto government. Ego ebo amim. Mami esne wodi ongo this time. Ayari. Ami mado ko fre myenedo especially don't me. Ami mbindo ta ponto mi. Emeni ko mekedo komo. Mekedo ko even the sub government. Ebo kanyin. Nyin. Ibido. Amedi ongo sekot. Yin. Ese kodo nye kiko makara. Ese kodo nye kiko makara. Ase kesne kesen mondo. Akbo. Unam kedo. Mekobodo. Ibiro kpo. Inyini no mufo. Kitong mufo. Ubu kanu men. Ubu kanu koko. Bukano meno bukano koko. Because anye di post a free work de facto government. Ano mofo. Be remember mommy sis a free tie because you know that all is planned. When once our PM anye na mother planado, it invite our PM. So nye di tongo adina mukada nyeke bogo for the from Aaron Ikorobasi, Irongibum, Itayana, EKID, OGOJA, Ikoromigoro, Wari, name it. All the coastal region. So nye akubinu and to me still. Ye di ongi boke nye nisu ise nye. Nte we say nye. You know. So nye no. Adis na mafun body ongo bi nye me nye ma di invite da ye. Arab of Fulani. Ayadi nam say nye di nam. So that nye di bo. Make him come out. Conscious make you fall your fool. But Arab Fulani. You can never, because immediately you're fear. And for my keda yerabu full and for what them for, you know what fear. Because say table mien. Say kai can nam. Say me nito American pa even this European say bo na big tomico. Do you know the kind of shame? You think it's for money level? It's not money level or inaka. You know money level. If you want to be truth, me table a 60 to 70. And middle politician. Go and ask those men, those old men will not be Nigerian politician to tell you where be both of Buruko Posentang. Go and ask the men or women will be both of 60 something, 70 to 80 will not be politician. They will tell you the truth of Biafra. And if you want to really know, go for the poor ones, those one down to your village. I don't mean those rich one in the city where they come and suffer and smiling. Where Nigerian government, where EFIK-IBIBIO, where all the politicians in Idoma they say what I live and they don't see city. Oh my God, this is how it is. Don't ask them because you know. Go those down villages, those women will reach up to 70 and 80. Ask them, we still have those suffer, poor, wretched, you can call them that way. They have all the mineral resources. Any and your mother, your father, what I'm saying is you can pass through that. Especially that woman. For Itayana or for Idumibom or for Goja, let me tell you one because here Rabeze, because there is no way for you. We know you very well. We know you and who go follow you na longer road. And if by song, you don't if by song baby you would fear. If by song baby you punish, when I be punished, you can never have peace. As long you are standing with lie. Because Ngozi Rabesi Iraga ye Nnamdi Kanu. Ngozi Rabesi Iraga ye Simon Ekpa. I am indeed for feeding onion. You know Fulani. And you need to me. There is no way. God better work it. God better weaver. God better weeta. It a challenge. If I saw a bibio ya da kada one con onion. Tangata frequent kilo come for me. You don't care on Tom Kaka Bible or this the second year song can pass me a cool song because you need you wear me yak Biafra. Yak spirit a Biafra about came. Yak ukede widow peace, ukede won to me, bloody e biki wong maba. Yak make I can yin me taking in a young boy on Sibakuem. Mofeboke be did I Britain. Eboke be did I Ngozi Rabeze. Ngozi Rabeze no more for Fulani. Abang. Mufeni eta esanto mi. Eye mendi reject. Ayeyen. Akireke. Ayeyen ken kon bangong. Most of Mufeme songo. Itare koneme songo prime minister. Most of Mufo. Our leader kereke. Nnamdi Kanu. Most of Mufeme songo do yen Mufo. Ben Mufe reject. Reject eboke bida. Ye Nigerian su government politician do no Mufo. Ikpa songo do yada kada wane kong ino nyen. Yini mini soja idagami. Ibo yabasi pa yong yabasi pa isong. Arok soja nyini dem. Men tua yere soja nyine de ke tua yet. Ek ba ken biong. Ek ba ke sova. Ek ba ken tanga do Biafra. Yakada kada. Adok me soja nyine ridem. Awana nonyen. Another kada ko frefun to yen ide me ko frefre wi dem to me. Yakado kio son of frefun me we mi ni peace. Ami ge me ya Biafra di. Ufe ya ekopsiba. Afokwe boki bira ye Fulani na Nigeria Arabo Fulani. Aineka. Nyine ga wensi bi ko di no mofo. Ukono yo weme yo. Ibi ko de kpo. Ibi ko ndem. Ibi ko do basi. Because anyeke bodo frefun po. Ya ade di George. Ade di kpe mi. Ade di kpe mi no nyen. Si amufebo ke mi mo bi kida ye Arabo Fulani. Ibi di nya mi songo ibibio. Ino politician. Ibi di nya mi songo pa isongo Biafra. Ino politician. Idi sani yang ni to wene. Ino ngozi orabeze. Because of her. Instead of that, ikpai song ya say force. Ikpai song ye nature ya say force. Kuse mo fe kwen ampodo do paniko. Ya mo fe ka ke time. Ka ke free yo. But mi do gonto do. Ni to ka. Ana mo fe kwe yo. Ani oni yo kwe memugo. Ani oni yo momugo. Ani oni yo momugo. Mo fe ya ikpe. Do kon ko si ora be se do ko favorite politician mo fo because I yim ni to pa pon. Ika hake ntoro. Esebo meka ka mesebo udi aje no wene ike meke ndi taika and Biafra ndidia ike meke ndi taika and ike meke ndi taika ntoro kenye nikira so for diege aboki bida ye nkose rabese say fun ama aboki bidu confuse anybody any kenye ni bi tongo any ase mi bi dok mu fontaine ne ekwonin ibi ko mu foki tong ukokoke ukemeke kemendi koko ukemeke ndi men ukemeke ndi koko to konkoze ba rabeze di young from for more than 3 years and you need no that chance but many a chance for another place you see the whole constant but believe me ukemeke ndi need that chance because ukede mo my wake up forget this useless you start now to point them how can you who give you the right unless na useless one oh unless a for book because you have no right to say you want to form another fake Fulani to kill our mothers and our fathers. Be careful because we too, we the real people, we will believe me. We I for me now. Okay, because of we they talk for media. You mean mewo as we they talk I mean mewo kironko. Afraid those down village. Those people will not even know what is life. We don't even know say Nigerian government exists. Light, day for life. Believe me, they will know about it. There is light. And you will stand for it. You will face it when the time comes. Balloon, where them bust, you stand for it. No go to Sentangaro. Say, man, Fulani. We don't get 2 states. We get 1 state. We don't get 2 government. We get 1 government. Mean Biafra Republic government in Elzao. That is where we follow. From Mahasi Simon Ekpa, Itiare Kondo, the rock of Biafra, and the leader of Biafra nation, Mahasi Nnamdi Kanu, and the present leader, Mahasi Okenkere Abasi. And we have hefty holy men and women in the government, in the public government in Elza. So for Mark Bayem, Kake Keneme code BAB, Nyonga se koruto ni semenyero, Nyonga because me I no even follow. Nyonga the onto ibonoro. It's not exist because they are cost people. It's only who I know, the Arabo Fulani, because he's the head. He want to bring a death seat. The seat don't die yo. Ngozi Rabeze is seat. He died. It's not growing. It's on Biafra. The land of Biafra very, very hot. The seed did not grow. And now it's into confusion. Go front, go back, go. You never see something. No be alpha. na how well. Thank you very much, Biafra. Thank you. I know I take you people time. I want to voice myself out and tell the wisdom. Thank you very much. I mute my mic.
Thank you so much, Mary Tekam. Thank you. Thank you so much. Biafran liaison Bahrain. Biafran liaison Bahrain. Unfortunately. Afam.
Well done, my brother, University. Good afternoon and good evening and good morning to everyone, depending on your time zone. Actually, my brother, why I came, my come up is just to say a few things. Okay, it's about anybody who is talking about our seat at home. The only question I have when they bring up this, when anytime they bring up this sit at home issue of it and how difficult or whatever it does to our people, I only ask one question: what happens to the after Monday? That only Monday we do sit at home. So it's only that Monday that affects them. Other days from Tuesday till other days, so they cannot use it to do anything because of their self-interest, and that sit at home is the only thing that is positively showing that all of them are illegitimate in our land, both from the governors and the whole politicians. Because if they are in charge, they should have been able to control that sit at home. But for the fact that every Monday we Biafrans shows them that, hey, they are illegitimate, that is why they keep shouting and keep screaming, because it's not affecting our people economically. It's only criminals who will be screaming about these things. Because if you say that that Monday is a problem, what happens to the rest 4 or 5 days? Why don't you make use of it? Because as long as I know, people on Sundays these days, they go to market in our land. So that is it, one. Secondly, is that about this criminal that every time she comes up and anytime she comes up to mess herself up, she shoot herself in the leg. You know, like the video I watched where she was asking about Gentle. Some people were saying that it's not only that she does not even know those she claims that she's in command of our armies. But what the only thing the only thing that made her to brought that up yesterday was because she wanted to bring
Wait,
out
wait,
this.
wait, 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 wait.
Mm.
Adagara mmadụ.
Ọdụ
Biafra
ndị
state
Igbo
next
ọbata
time.
obi
Awụrụ Biafra ka ọ na-achọ. Onye ahụ nwazi bụ ife ọ na-achọ. And also move all the medias. Onye akparizikwe na-ele ya. Onye akparizikwe na-ele ya. O si, anyị akparizine ndụ na-ejele n'alụlụ fọrụ na Washington. Elias and the others. No, we go to Naya. That is our business. But I will say, Ikpari, Ndunalo Biafra, or Bath Elias, Nandozo. From today going on, Bayman all care what the corner. Order, or now why Yobiko. I will say to Yamanobi.
Yes.
Exactly now, she quick and messy quick. I want to say to Yamanobi. Na ya oche na ya hapụta iwe dị ya n'obi na ya oche na ya hapụta. I don't worry. Na onye ọbụla ya eme ife ọnwụ na ọ chọrọ ime mana anyị hapụ ndị na-alụlụ Biafra ọrụ awọdị na-ejila anyị ije njem nwere onwe anyị kwụsị ịkparịfa. That na this war anyị na-agba adịghị help anything instead ọ na-destroy. And don't know when they make anything actually me. Ono si sia mana ya IG ndị na-alụrụ ya ọrụ ndị na-alụrụ Biafra ọrụ otu aka o si IG ndị na-alụrụ Biafra ọrụ sọrọ ya. And this falling back okwu awọkwa mbụ edere okwu onye mbụ push everybody this falling back oge nkele jie okwu ose ndibugoro ya this falling back Dr. Ngozi Olabeze jie. So so your best quote to me. Ko gwazie m nwa ebe ndị ọzọ ekweghị ege ntị. The only one where he kisses is ozi through me. And the one you mechicha ahapụ m izi ozi ahụ. Let's go meet us here. Ndosi na IAO, ndosi na IPO, amado onozi asize, amado nwa onye maka o siri bịa anakọ eburu for ejegharị. My joy. When I'm not happy, I don't know about Toby. Oh, my joy. Oh, you're not family. I want coffee. The only truth to those in cancer. A team at a weapon may weapon. And the one woman say, now, what's in Bamia, or Tank and Messia, and the may obey the order. On your order on your can me bear. I can never. What a carry go dum. Onye kupa go dum na social media. One me a sake because I have order. Angel move from Obatobia. Anya mirim balamo. Cause I was saying my manobi. Is a very young oboalamobium when no count to take a little mobile mania midi. I was saying my manobi. So all the media teams, Nekumaka Biafra, you go message Obatobia. Biafrans, let's go kwa munozi, asumuzi unu. Asumubulu, ezemozisi ogaranya. Eziemie, asuzemu baraju nisi weje burie, muwaya abajua. The only thing me una mana puta here. Na bata long mozi Biafra. Onye chori gemo game, onye chori gemi ara. Mana ezoku ye mecha puta. Mana that na. Awadida mazi nandi kan dainobi. Obatobie dainobi. I know jenje mwolo onwe. Onyo una respect ye. Ozi muzi un. This nonsense. Amazing adugom tired. Eku aka kezife mwezi. Ebuda buwe mlumo. Nejali. So that all ya unkuzienya. Kasno IA. Onye mana wopitala IA ya biakuo. Onye mana wopitala and send ya bia say ya send that IA. What is all this? Why mother jinjangu milito wiko? Kadeba in the Bazonia. Nam Bazonia, never name and Abeko talk with this na Biafra land. I don't know social media. Our 2 masters are Pochi. And what is Simon on every day? Let everybody open eyes. Let us go and bring our land. And the hello? I told me that I come on to hello?
Wait, let me show you the beginning. 1 minute.
Hey, Nakunaka.
Yesterday morning, I got a message.
On the record here. On the record here, there in the comment section.
About all the medias. All the medias. Non media. Uno soro giwolo. Uno stop eba war. In fact, can you use when you can call you to see exactly. Also, the media can NGOZI on a about. And the secondary, also I mean, I follow back. Oh no, my one I follow back.
Continue.
If I continue now, plan finish. Make we hear from
No,
the
this place now the beginning. Now you don't see. They make I just play as small, but this place now the beginning. But it don't pass here, so I won't go. You know they are calling now to ask questions. You understand?
Now also no where Emmanuel you go and it's me can water. But I even my no see I follow back. Na like only go see where we go. Manivo kunu ono si kwe ono si kwe I follow back in Biafran government in exile. Let everybody Chihazo na Biafran government in exile. And onyo une Chihazo na Biafran government in exile. I will Biafra go nacho. Onya was people nacho. And also all the medias. Onya kalifikene eleas.
Continue,
Mazife, for when we analyze the English.
No. Please first.
Not allow them, please.
Huh?
You don't matter.
You say?
You don't understand English, I beg. This is not a laughing matter because that woman, she's deceitful. She cannot put her.
Please wait first. Please. PM, this message was from PM, please. You understand? And she's passing the message. So if you believe that you are fighting for freedom, you respect the order from PM. This is me. You understand? So one thing that is more important to me now is that she has passed the message to them.
Joke apart, yeah, you are right, my co-host. So those that have been laughing, we should be serious.
Last time when PM sent this message, last time, I still say the same thing. Now that PM passed this message through her again, you understand? And he made it clear that this is what PM said. If you want to believe, you believe. If you don't want to believe that, but she herself, she want to respect what PM said, and that is where she stands.
I believe 100%. That's not what I mean. Please don't misunderstood me. Why I say she's deceitful? She's supposed to put herself first. She said, "Owner," as if she exempted herself.
No.
That's what I mean.
No. This is not the full video now. She said herself. What PM said, that is where she stands now.
Okay, I know it's from PM. I believe it's from PM. I'm not, no doubt.
She said she stands.
Please, let's just allow our co-host to do his job.
She said,
yeah, he's doing a very good job, and we like it. Mazife, you don't need to explain. We have already understand. We are not arguing. We will not laugh again.
No.
Yes,
I'm
thank you
trying
very
to
much.
clear what she said about herself. That
exactly.
The message PM. She stands where PM. What the message? She stand what PM? Exactly how the PM passed that message. That is where she stands from now.
That is it. Yes.
What we want is peace to come back to the house. Everybody move on. Yeah, and
exactly.
When we get our freedom, when we get to Biafra land, and then a Biafran court to settle the remaining things.
Exactly. God bless you, Mazi. Go ahead.
Everybody come back, sit down in one place. Let's raise money, defend our land. That is what is important to me now. Nothing else. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Mazi. We really appreciate you for explaining that to each and every one of us here. We really appreciate that. That is what we expect each and whether you are anything, we need to come together and begin to do the needful. Let us focus on the right course to get our freedom, because this our freedom is the head of everything. If we have our freedom now, that is when we will now okay, sit down together and start discussing any other issues. So thank you very much, my honorable Dr. Mazi Ife. I really appreciate you for correcting us on that part. Thank you very much. Really appreciate.
So please, I was giving my submission before the message came in. Let me finish up, please. Like, I'm happy about the message I had, and we should all understand that for our PM to send this message to her is because certainly he knows that this woman, that Adade Orama, that many people listens to her, and is affecting our contribution. So I believe so. So for him to get that message to her, he knows why he did that, and why saying that also. Let me,
But excuse me, Mazi Afam,
yeah.
is it that only that message? Please, can you just mute your mic 1 minute? Sorry. Okay. What about the men one, Mazi? If we should still beg her, or maybe if we are going to beg her, because just like as all of us want this freedom, we want Biafra. As you are aware, all of us are saying, and this one that she's doing now is good. We should still tell her that at least let her try. I should not waste time because there's no time. And tell those people too that she's still telling that they say we should not attack this one, should not attack that one. She tell them that they should go back and start donating money into that account that our Prime Minister have set. That one alone, it will convince me. You see, I did not shout to. I just bring it down and give my point very straight. We can continue to be talking from that to tomorrow, but I've just say my own mind. At least if you can do this one today, at least even this night or the next minute now, or if tomorrow, no problem, it's okay. I don't know if we get the point. Me, I will not say more than that. Thank you. Mazaf, go ahead with your submission. Thank you.
Brother, a million. Like what you said is true. One thing you have to do is that this woman, despite that she did not go to school like me, she's very smart. She knows what she's doing. And let me tell you something. My brother, we don't even need to tell her. She has said it all, and you will know. It will still come out from her mouth. She's now like somebody that they were tying rope on her neck before, but now the rope is being loosened because certainly our PM spoke with her directly or maybe gave her a voice message and she had it directly. Even believe me, nobody that is going to threaten her now that will make her to do any rubbish because if there's anybody that woman respect, is our PM, no matter what, though maybe she's afraid of him not respecting him. But no matter what happened now, for the fact that he has heard from her, brother, you will see what she will be doing. Nobody will tell her. You will watch and see what she's going to be doing from now. That is it. And final, before I drop my mic, please, I'm giving my 5 Gemma for our group for the 5 Gemma group this week. Please let us remind everyone. I pray that our brothers, those who are still being thinking whatever, we come back so that we do this thing because it's very, very important. Please let each and every one of us always do this and never forget about it. It's very important. I yield my mic. Thank you. Sister Nkiru, please, I will do my this thing and send it to you this week, please. It's gonna be 20, please, okay? Because I was busy towards the weekend. I will do the 20. I'm owing 15, then I will do the remaining 5. Then I will send it to you. Thank you.
Yeah, Mazin sir. Mazin sir. Can you hear me?
Oh, you see, Job Alani Hileku, who they call me?
I mean, I thought they call you.
Oh, Toti, senior man, I greet you, my fellow comrade. Yes, sir, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, please, I would like us to just, keep quiet on this message that this woman just passed because there are some people.
It's 100%. It's 100% noted, Toti. I don't have anything to add. Yeah, just go ahead.
Let's not deliberate on this message that this woman just passed because there are people that are also aware of this message that was given to her to pass by our Prime Minister and our information minister, in the name of Sonia Parawa, and our deputy. They made a statement yesterday in the space that was held yesterday that she should come and give the message that our Prime Minister asked her to give. So let's wait because our information minister is coming online. later this today. So we'll hear from them to know if the message is accurate the way our Prime Minister asked her to, to pass out to the people or not before we will not have anything to say. But for me, my own opinion, that everybody should just keep quiet and just allow this matter the way it is till our information minister comes out to, share more light on it. So that's my own humble opinion. So we should just, whether she did it right or wrong, everybody should just be silent for now till we get the full clarification from our information minister. So that's just what I want to put in, because the way the message was passed, it was from our Prime Minister, and the most important message is that everybody should stop whatever saga, whatever differences you have with anybody, shove it aside for now, and let's focus on the main goal, which is Biafra. So thank you very much. That's what I want to say. Yeah, Martin, are you there? I'm done.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you very much, Mazi. Well noted. Thank you very much for that. It is well noted, because right now what we need is unison. We want everybody to fall back, just like our Prime Minister has instructed every one of us. So, and this is not time for criticism and not time for joke. We are very, very serious, and we mean whatever we are doing. Now, I really understand the angle our co-host here, Mazi, was trying to come from. So, and it's very, very important that whenever we are trying to maybe make some kind of wrong move, we are being corrected immediately. And please, we really respect that. At least now that she's even speaking, we really appreciate that, because this is what we have been calling for. Because I even imagine those that are not yet speaking, this is the step, this is the right step for you all to take, because there's no need. We are all looking for one thing. We are all pushing one goal. This is Biafra, because at the end of the day, we'll be all equal before the land, before our law, before everything. At least everybody will be equal. No, it's nobody that is driving for any position or whatever. Look at the condition of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Haven't we all seen how frustrated our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is when he was, you see the kind of frustration, the way he was, talking to the lawyer, because he doesn't really care. He doesn't really mind whatever they are going to do to him anymore. So is that not a strong message sending to us, being passed to us? And today we are talking about this, and yet our Prime Minister is being called for nonsense question against because of this terrorist state that the whole world knew. What they are doing all over the whole country, committing atrocity, doing also all manner of humiliation to their citizens, kidnapping citizens from other countries, extraditing them to the zoo, all manner of things. Do you think that the whole world are not seeing this? They are seeing this, but because they are just waiting for our resolve. They are waiting for our unison. They are waiting for us to stand up because they don't see us as a country. That is the fact. They never saw us as a country, because whenever all these things are coming up, and what is always popping there is the so-called zoo terrorist state, Nigeria. Why we the Biafrans, why those that are doing the needful are trying to make sure that we get our recognition and our liberation. Why some of us are being based on sabotage? What is our problem? We are just based on sabotage. What is your problem? Why will you base on something that belongs to you? People will come, they will take charge of what belongs to you. They will make you a slave, give you a senior slave, senior citizen slave. You will feel so proud, you feel so poor. Are you stupid? Are you better than our leader? Are you? What is wrong with these people? Sir? Are you better than our Prime Minister? These are people that has value. That has value and potentials. They never attach anything doctor to their name. Chineke won't loco. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how popular he is, how educated he is, how vast he is. He never attached any. God will punish all of you. It shall never be well with you people. All you know is to sabotage your stomach alone first. Chineke won't come down. May war betides all of you. Me, that is, if anything that I stand for, anything that I'm saying here, if I am among that class, let anything that I'm looking for, I should not find it. What do we mean? Oh, is it because maybe because I have not arrived, I will not forget all the days of suffering? I will not forget everything that I passed through? When we are fighting to restore sanity to our land, some criminals around the corner looking for one because of peanuts. What the hell? What is it that these people is presenting to you people that we don't have?
I don't know.
I am telling you that I prefer to be a farmer in my own land with peace and security. I will be very, very happy. My family will love me. My wife will not look outside again. You people just want a place where crime and everything will be the rule. That is why they went and they quickly removed the junior verification in our ID. Criminals, so that they can have access. What is the meaning of all this nonsense? Please, we are still begging. We are still begging. We are all looking for one cause. We should stop all this. At least in Biafra land, we will settle everything. Whatever the case may be, we will settle it. We are looking for a sanity, a place, a country where rules and law works, as in a peaceful country. Not where you will come and be answering doctor, PhD nonsense, and you don't have anything upstairs. This is not what we are looking for. Please, we should drop our pride, drop those egos. Let's come up and speak the truth. It's out there, it's in the open. Let's embrace it. Let's welcome it so that we'll be free, we'll be safe, and save more lives. My co-host, please. I don't know who is the next to go, please. Thank you.
How do you go?
I think we lost Mazi University. Mazi, if are you there, who's the next person to go, please?
I am the next person to go. Don't know.
Okay, Mazi, my brother, you can have the mic.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. I love you all. You see, what I said before, you maybe mistaken. I know the message is from my great leader, Prime Minister. Okay, I know. You know, I just my angle I was doing is that when you want to say something, don't. I thought she was exempting herself, and you know, I want her to be somebody who want to repent. Let the person repent truly, not parabolating. You know, that's where I'm. I don't like parabolating. Go straight to the point and call it a spade a spade. I don't want those. If in this Biafra liberation we don't call it. We call a spade a spade. We don't no political correctness. Don't fidget. We don't operate based on innuendo. We operate based on facts and figures.
That's it.
Not based on leaks. That is why I said what I said. But anyway, what all of you said, yes, we shouldn't conclude now to that one. Information Minister come on space and to make sure that the message you passed is accurate the way our Prime Minister said it. And you know, and that our Prime Minister is very, very smart man. He's a smart man. This is why I am always standing with him. I never fidget, no matter what. I never fidget. Nothing will make me on this planet. If I'm going down, if he's going down, I'm going down with him. I don't say I'm about anywhere. I'm telling the truth. If you go to any of my page and you see any iota, just pim since I started following that anything that bias my mind, any message that shows something like that, post it on me because I know who I'm following. You're very smart. So let me call her that now. Pass that message and continue. Let it be a message on daily basis. Continue saying it. If you truly love Biafra, if you have to actually respect Obatobie, that Obatobie is from your heart. Keep passing that message. Tell them, because you are the one who mislead the many. So you are the one also, through you also, you bring them back. Yes, because that is how it is. Pass that message. If all this thing you are saying about Biafra, you are comparing with calling that well, we shouldn't be found out if it's from your heart. Prove it. Prove it by accepting your blame. Blame yourself, because when you are blaming others, well, you do not blame yourself. No, as the architect, as the instigator of this, as chief instigator of this, what we have passed through for the past months now. If you know that, just come openly and take the blame and correct those who are listening to you. We appreciate that. Not parabolating, not beating around the bush or trying to exempt yourself. That is not genuine repentance.
repentance. Okay? If you do you are respect of Atobie, do it, and let people tell them to contribute to the right accounts. You know the truth. You know the truth. And when somebody knows the truth and begin to pretend, that is what I said I can never forgive. But all this doing something on ignorance, I may consider forgiveness. So come open every directive here. Do it steadily, not just once. And repeat that our Toby has spoken to you. Now no longer this thing from fabricated. I will know now. You know after this message. Now let's know anybody, because I'm telling you people that all this thing that is going on. Anybody that's still following that butterfly that can't accept death is those that plan the game together. No longer ignorant. Okay, and when we are saying our people, they are our message. Not there's some people that is not going to, not for them, because these people, they are calculated saboteurs. They can never change. My message is not for them, because leopard cannot change his skin, never. So it's not for them, but for you who have collected money, or for you who have mistakenly maybe they're blackmailing you. You know that just stand your feet, because the person who is blackmailing you don't have his or her life, control of his or her life. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Not anybody blackmailing you. Let me tell you something about blackmailing. Okay? If you love your people, no blackmailing that will make you to do something that will take life of your people. Not one person. It's better you suffer it by yourself. They are not, just when I said these governors that they are using because of their criminality. You don't want to go to jail. You don't want to lose your property because of that. You allow immigrants to take over the land of your people. It's so that you don't know. That's why I cannot forgive you. Because you are self-centered. Okay? If you love your people, go and carry your cross by yourself. You don't use because of your criminality. The immigrant will be using you against your own people. Don't you know that when a foreigner comes to your land, maybe your land is a where they have 100,000 people, 10,000 people, then they want to use you to sabotage your people and give you money and your family alone, make all of you will be exempted. Then after using you to destroy your people, they will still destroy you. Don't you know that? After using you, they will still destroy you. They can never spare you. So why do you allow them to use you? Look at the past. Saboteurs, when you choose to be a saboteur, you have chosen to be slave forever. And your children choosing to be slave forever. Let they change their names. Let they change they disown you. But as long as they're bearing your name, they will remain saboteur forever. They will remain slave to this saboteur forever. Just take example for Nyanwodo. His father was a saboteur. They are from the lineage of foreign chiefs. Okay? And look at it. And why if his son took over after him, because we did not, Ojuku was not a chance to deal with them because of the way the thing ended. But this time around, we are going to thoroughly dare to saboteur. If I'm a saboteur, don't pity me at all. If you find me wanting, don't pity me. If you pity me, that means you don't love Biafra. If I'm speaking now, tomorrow you see me wanting and investigate it properly and see that yes, that's sabotage, don't spare me. We must be whiter than white and whiter than snow. So look at our leader there. Look at him. Like we said, he's well read. Well born with his not serious spool, diamond spool, just like Guantanamo leader. Born man who have entered the richest man. Yes, these are the people that I respect. People I can bow for. I can kneel down for. Not me bow calling him Obishi, calling him Badadash, nonsense, morons everywhere. They are the people who have everything money can buy. They use it to fight for me and you and I. Eh? He spent all his father fund to secure all the. Why go one? He took half CBN to change for his people's life and their land. Look at what they're suffering today. Who is a hero for you? That is what we say. The Eziafa can go. Eziafa can never. Money can never be compared to Eziafa because Eziafa will open door. The name of Juku makes open door for people that associate to that name. No matter what. But I've not hear anyone actually go on. Have you? And that's how the name will be abolished when they pass on. Don't with you, two of you, that's how your name of your father will be. Your name will be. Nobody will identify with your name because you are a cursed woman being. Your name will follow them as cursed, so they will have no option than to drop your name. So my brother talks for you, Eziafa. Eziafa can go. Eziafa will give you money, give you everything. But money from sabotage will only destroy you and put you in a perpetual slavery. Just like in Nyanwodo. Let him come out and say now. Let Nyanwodo come out and say, Pim, I just Fulani. Pim. After using him and dumping him, let him say him. He cannot say because what is true for himself. sabotage. There's no gain in sabotage. When you accept money to sabotage, you have to actually sell your freedom and take money. That money means slavery for you and your family. And that is how it be for any saboteur. So say no to saboteur, my people. Stand for your people, and that for your people is a honorable death. That is where I stand. Come with me. Thank you so much, my people.
Guys, he's going down on a Daddy Rama platform.
Oto.
He's going down.
I did there live.
My co-host, I welcome you.
You know so?
No,
my sister,
no,
see this
no.
our Biafra struggle, Hey God, I did there.
We stand in the bar. Bring his stand in the bar. We stand.
I think when I say small,
Nothing to us.
the truth now, they stand. I think we don't take our eye, they see him. They see him, so Matt, we talk bad, we don't talk good. Okay, thank you. My co-host, I welcome you. I hand over the mic to you. Other people, they wait to give their submission. And please, don't forget, say the next person will go now. I think never again. Yes, and I go. Thank you. My co-host, if you never get anything to talk now, make I allow the next person to go. Right?
Let him go ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Never again. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Greetings to
I think
everyone.
I got your message, right?
You got my message. Actually,
I'm very sorry, sir.
No, my brother. Let's just keep time so that I can see many people hands up, so that other people will speak. Actually, greeting to everyone. Our sister Nkiru, I salute you. If in a more from I greet you. 1 million or so, you are doing marvelously well. You see, I greet our Helen Peter, and I greet everyone on the space. Please, if I didn't call your name, don't misunderstand me, please. What I'm about to say is that, you see, I don't have a heart to forgive. You understand? So when this thing started, I said that I don't convince stupid people. I can't convince a stupid people. Because being with us all this while, and you expect me to start convincing a man that chooses to be stupid for his own freedom, I can't be convincing those kind of a people. What will I tell them? The people that have been under the voice of our leader, the people who have been under the voice of our PM, and you want me to start convincing them? These people are adult. They know what is good and what is right. You understand? These people, we are fighting. Our freedom is not about citing anybody. Our freedom is not about, oh, this is my person, or this is the person I want, or this is the person I love. No, this is a freedom. People put their life on the line. It's not time to come and be citing anybody. This is not a political party. We are fighting to survive. You understand? That's why I don't have a heart to forgive. I don't forgive any stupid person this time. We have come a long way. And this woman, the many red flags that this woman have shown, even this thing Nadado Arama is saying, our PM has to send a message before she start behaving herself. It doesn't make any sense. You understand? But let her continue. Even when she was doing all those things, I didn't believe in that bullshit. You understand? These people know what they are doing. You can't be talking in both sides of your mouth. You are not straightforward. You understand? You should condemn yourself. You should be able to say, oh, I'm sorry of what I've said, because the Adadorama use Igbo, we deceive a lot of people. I know what I'm saying. That's why I told any person that can speak Igbo on the Twitters, on the YouTube, to be using that thing to make a program. This woman is deceiving a lot of people, and a lot of people followed her. You understand? That meant a lot of people died in this woman's hand. I'm telling you, it's Adadio Arama that killed a lot of people because people listened to her voice. And she know that she's lying to the people. How can these people be lying? I mean, lying without no shame, lying without no even a beating. I mean, to the extent that you know what these people did. Our PM, do you know how our PM met Elias? That these people come on the openly air and called him a criminal. Do you know what is that? And people want me to forgive this kind of a stupid people. It doesn't make any sense. Can't we show how decent we are? You have worked with somebody and somebody said that he doesn't want to work with you. Why can't you say, oh, thank you for the time we have worked together? You move on. You don't mean to come on the space. If you want to even to attack anybody, you should attack your people, not the person that is outside that trying to do something to help us. And you are there. You know how our PM met Elias. It was a miraculous met. They met each other. We all know how Elias testified and how our PM said the way they come to meet each other. And somebody, we see all the marvelous work that Elias have done for the Biafra movement, and some people will come on the air and they are having a program and saying a lot of things, and you want me to start to forgiving those kind of people? Doesn't know that this thing is a social media, and what you say on the social media is going viral. I can't forgive such people. I'm telling you the truth. And we're on that kind of heart. The thing breaks my heart. You understand? That's why I was saying that Finland should use our PM to do New Year for us. And they did not do that. That's why I don't forgive I don't forgive no shit. These people hate us. They hate us so much. What have we done wrong to anybody? We are just asking for our freedom, and the Finland government is going about trying to help Ukraine, whereas people are dying. The number of people that are dying in our land number the people that are dying in Ukraine. What have we done wrong, actually, that people will not listen, and the people that you are trying to save are being stupid? That's why our leader keep on calling us black people. You understand? The thing I drama, and honestly, is not good and it's not encouraging. Eh? Some people come on the line, this woman say that, do you know what it means that our soldier will carry card, ID card or whatever she said that will be showing to the enemy so they will allow you to pass? What it definitely means that if you are in NGOZI or Abeze side, they will let you go. If you are Mazen Namde Kano side or PM side, they will kill you. That's what she meant. You understand? Why would you be fighting a freedom in your own land? You will be the one showcasing your ID for the enemy. Does it make any sense? And some people that say they went to school, they are learning, they will listen to that and still want me to convince them. I don't want to speak long. It's not encouraging. The thing, you know, on Abawa Mobile, it's not. I was unmuted.
Sorry, I wanted to bring university up. Sorry.
Okay.
And
No
and
problem.
me too. And we also have a reminder. Our information minister, the Ogidi Gada, the Doctor Honorable Minister of Information of the BRGIE, the Biafra government in exile, de facto government in the homeland. Onunekulora is hosting a space.
Yes. I mean, these people.
That is the Biafra. That is the
Can I
Biafra
round up,
bullying.
please?
The
Can I
Biafra
round up,
bullying.
Rage and Fury, so you can speak? Okay. You know, you can't forgive a sabotage. I'm telling you, we the black people are making a mistake. You know what sabotage is all about. A sabotage can kill a whole of people. You take an army to the war and one person choose to sabotage people. Do you know what that means? You will lose the whole army.
Please, never again.
Yes.
1 minute. You know, you guys don't know what is happening. You know, when sources them, when they were telling them that the PM is contacting some people, they say they was telling them that it's a lie. That was the reason why this Ada was telling the person that if they think it's AI, that one is for them. Listen to the answer they give to this person now.
Okay, direct. Yes. Okay.
That the PM call her direct. Right, you know, when they were you know
Wow.
since
I say
they were
it's going
shouting
down.
that it's not possible for PM to make call. I was laughing at them. You understand? They are talking to
I beg. I beg, man. I beg.
Hey.
Break more egg. Break more egg.
No.
Tonight is tonight, oh. I die, not go sleep.
The question now, how do we handle, do we...
The followers are still saying it is a lie. They are not coming.
You know, let's say the hippo carry, the hippo bagotere.
But Sister Helen, no, you're not live there. Me, I'm live there. Majority,
I'm live
we
there.
that are hailing her. We are in the majority hailing her.
I'm live there. I'm live there. I'm following the comments.
My comment food then. I dey hail her well.
I mean, when I am here, lamb.
Mom.
When I go lamb with comments. More eggs. More prayers. The truth
Who
is
said
only the
that?
truth that can stand the test of time, my people.
Oh my God.
No matter what, somebody.
This is the only one person rub white chalk for face or wear red jalapia. Now it be the chief doctor.
I was
Give
even
a
typing.
warning.
We love you. We love you, Ada. Carry on. Hey.
I beg we need more love. Love this thing. Comment for her. I beg everybody should fall back there.
If you do, our men will get to. If you do that, I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go share.
My sisters, confusion everywhere. See their chip of this is their DPO. You know, Butuso. This one will be juju.
My dear. So,
you know, no commander jet to the Yahoo.
And you know one thing she said. One thing she said.
I beg. If senior citizen day here.
Yeah, Becky, she wait.
I salute everyone.
I mean, they give her information.
I'm enjoying what you guys are saying. I'm laughing with you guys.
Senior citizen. She said there is something. Welcome. She said again. She said that she said, "Well, hi, you guys want me to forget this?" Somebody was asking question about if this message coming from PM, why is it that he did not call Madam Bao? Ada said, Obatobia sent the message and I deliver it. I just didn't that.
Well, I wanted to ask questions.
They don't ask me
that
question again.
Go ahead. So what is she saying exactly?
She said, I played it here now. She said Obatobia said that everybody should fall back to BRGIE.
Yes.
That
really?
Yes, that everybody should fall back
live.
That even this message, that for her, as somebody who she even said something. She said first time when this message, she said when the first time she received this message, she refused not to fall back. He said, but this one now is coming direct. So that she has to pass this message. Obatobia said that if they think that he's not going to come out again. So that particular point, touched her. He really touched her. And she said the message is direct from Obatobia, not passing through somebody. They did not pass it through anybody. You know, when sources said that it's one of the people that PM have called. You know, they were saying that that is a lie. So now they are not getting the message direct. So any of them that is still thinking that they are lying, they don't know what they are saying. That person, they are on their own. But the truth is that people are asking questions now. Come here and say that some people are now on the comments. Some people are saying that the most important thing is that you have to tell us the truth. You understand? Only few of them now, they are here shouting. One said that anybody that attack Madam Baba, that himself is going to attack that person. the kind of fight.
Let me call this car. I don't have a bam.
Ife, can we hear her?
And she said it too. She said this particular message now. This last one. She said Madam Bao Bao knows about it. She said the APM knows about it. She herself. Then the person asked, why is it that this message passed through you? He said the reason why this one involved her is because this message is one directly to the medias to pass the message. So she cannot disobey the highest command. That the most important thing is that she delivered the message. Anything that is going to decide from now, that is, she will be the one to decide what she wants. If you want to believe what she said, no problem. But if you think Obatobia will not come out again, or you think Obatobia is going to die there, and this is the kind of statement coming out from Obatobia's mouth, that she herself must respect what Obatobia said. Final. That's the only thing.
Our promise I have saved her from caterpillar hand, from threat to caterpillar threat, and the Madam Baba threat. This message now we embolden her. We give her strength more to stand. You know, he wanted to come, but they threatened her. Because this message from Obatobi will give her more again to come back.
All the people they poof by that their shenanigan. I'm not moved.
Please, can I say something? Because
all of them.
When you come phone,
Can
I say something?
Go ahead. Comment here. And you get it breakfast.
Like people will not believe it, and then
also. Stella, go ahead. Okay, I salute everyone. So the message is because we ourselves also need to get the message, because now the message is also for us. So that at the end of the day, what we're understanding is that Unya wasn't a saga. You know, it's not like we've been bugging saga. We've not been doing saga, but we were out to debunk their lies. You understand? So at the end of the day, so what I'm understanding is that everybody should get back to the real topic, which is Fulani terrorist Nigeria government. That is the real topic. So that as soon as the lady gets herself very well and begin to pass her message very well, we should now remove our eyes from.
No, back. I'm gonna know BIAFRACOIN as well.
Obatobia told them to fall back. If they will not fall back, that means they are not fighting for Biafra. She passed strong message through the other. So that is why, like this one, he said, no more saga. The only place I will attack, me personally, is when Madam Baba will continue. I will not joke with it, because as far as I'm concerned, I have said it many times that my main target is to focus on Madam Baba. I always say it's from all this why, because not all these people are not the real problem. She is the main target, the person that is creating the problem. So if she continue to fight against BRGIE, we will continue to face her. But within ourselves, then we have to make peace and move on. Thank you. Senior citizens.
So what I'm understanding is that when you wasn't a saga, everybody should fall back to the BRGIE. So our own correction, because I just never you have to interpret this effect to everybody. So at the end of the day, and if that was the real, that is the information to her, and so at the end of the day, our own also is to concentrate on the real enemy, which is Nigeria. You understand? And then following instruction, because we have whom we are following, which is our information minister, according to the information he's also getting from PM. So at the end of the day, like you saying, if there's any need of debunking, because what we do really is debunking and not saga. Saga is another thing entirely. Saga is for people like Adade Oranjo and Oremi Juice that are, and Ugo 2419, that are doing something to gain people so that they can get payment at the end of the month. So are they that are doing saga? We are only here to debunk their lies and be able to carry BRGIE, forward and be able to, liberate ourselves from the occupational Nigeria terrorist government. So that's what I'm learning, that we should, get to it like we used to do it before. You understand? discuss and tell the whole world what's been happening. Like, for example, I've been targeting how to discuss on terrorism. Know who is a terrorist. You understand? Because at the end of the day, whenever they see Biafra that look for, or that is speaking for her liberation, for her, of his or her freedom, they will not tag the person terrorist. Meanwhile, they are the real terrorists. They, the Nigeria terrorist government, Islamic Nigeria terrorist government. They are the real terrorists. They that are raping our people are the real terrorists. They that are killing and buying and harvesting organs, they are the real terrorists. Because they have been able to succeed in putting fears into our people's eyes, and the people are no more normal. Everybody is afraid. They are taking decisions they don't want to take. They are joining religion they don't want to take because of fear. Islamic Nigeria terrorist government have created into our people. You understand? They can't even speak anymore. They are so afraid. They can't even defend their rights anymore. So is that terrorist Islamic Nigeria government that are the real terrorists? So we need to really touch light, do little research more on terrorism and find out, and then tackle them very well and tell the whole world what we have been suffering in the hands of Nigeria terrorist government. Thank you. It's all good news coming out from the other side. You understand? We appreciate God that our PM is well and, doing well, and soon he will join us, being able to pass information. That's a good news there. You understand? So talking about the sabos, if you know you hate the word sabo, because me, I hate the word sabo, then fall to the fold like you've been told. Now, we've been saying this thing all this while. They didn't believe us. Now their own is not saying it. It's only Bau that have refused to relay the message they gave, PM gave her. But at least Adade Oranjo is now telling them the real thing. So let's see, let's watch out for them, and whenever we see them coming around, we should also open hands and bring them in, guys. You understand? It's not like when you now see Christopher Okenwa, you begin to speak fire. Guys, we have to use our sense now. We've been told, they have been told to fall back. So when they are falling back to the BRGIE, you have to open your hands and receive them. There are some people are saying they don't know how to forgive. They don't know. You have to begin to learn, because we are in the government and the instruction is let them fall back. So remove your personal attachment to the way you feel and the way, some people, we won't tackle. If I translate it, some people, we won't tackle. But the government have said them come back. So tomorrow when you're seeing clearer dims, you have to pipe low. You understand? Except they come to scatter things. That's where we'll now begin to talk. But when they are falling down back, and gently, and coming back the way we used to do things, realizing that they've been played on.
Stella,
Because
we have to observe security measures, protocols for them.
yeah, how you may have done, what we will do, we will have it in our mind. We wouldn't have to tell them now before they refuse
here. I only have one issue. Mazu go 247.
Hold on. Let me finish now. That's what we are saying. You say the same thing. Now you have understood all that I said, but now you are not taking it to Ugo 247. The instruction is they should fall back. It's not for you. It's just like people that are hating Ogen Kere because of their personal issues. No.
No way. Oh, go 247 should not fall back. Oh, make it dead there. Oh. We go 247. Not fall back. Make it dead that side.
Rich, you're not serious. You're not serious. The instruction is that they should fall back. So it's not for you now to say who will fall back and who will not fall back. Okay, if not so, the same warning that they've been giving will not turn to you. You understand? It's you that have been doing the right thing. But if you don't obey the instruction, because this instruction is particular, we have to be careful with this instruction. If you don't agree what the government is saying, instead of them getting the punishment, you that is the good guy now will want to end up with the punishment. Because that means that you have disobeyed to yourself. So the instruction is for them to fall back. we must give them the room to fall back. Because what I'm
Then
saying,
the
since
man
now
Ugo 247
you will see,
Ugo
you
247
Mama, don't worry.
Omekanye
It's still going back to what our government said, that in
that
our
man.
own government we have the justice department. Justice will, take its course when the time comes. So it's not for us. You understand? And we have to really use our brain, because the deal is to be able to rejoin the whole money and everything back so that the logistics can flow to the needed places. We have to be sensible. So forget this. You want tackle, and I don't want to forgive what they did. You don't want to. I mean, is this your personal thing? This is government, you understand? And we have government that is speaking on our behalf. Our own is to obey, follow instruction, and when the time comes, everything will. So, guys, prepare your mind. That's what I'm trying to tell you. For me, I don't have problem. If is it that is me that have gone to the other side and realizing, I'll be the first person to have jumped into here and be telling you guys, you know what, I messed up. I'm
We for
sorry.
nothing hold you.
In fact, the way we even come to blend in itself, you guys will just two days you have forgotten that I was on the other side. It's true. I will come in here, make you guys laugh, mesmerize myself so that you won't even know how to beat me again. I will come in
Senior
here, beat myself
citizen.
for you. And when I now finish, I can even cry on top of it for you, self. And then when I finish beating myself, you won't know how to punish me again. Like I have collected
Senior citizen.
punishment by myself. Eh?
Senior citizen. We love you so much. Sure, you know that. You don't tell now. We agree on what you said there. We're not the one to decide our government. Government know what to do. Any measure that be taken by our government. If any other thing is for individual purposes, whatever I said is for my individual, is my opinion. Not for. I'm not trying to disobey the government. I will obey the government. Then any other thing is for my own individual decision. But anything government said is what we're going to obey. You're right.
Because
Okay, we are going to open.
remember, because this Bao herself, Bao, we heard that she went to do juju. Remember, so a lot of them self, they're not using their normal eye to do what they are doing. No, yes, so
Just like Nelly. Just like Nelly.
hmm?
Yeah, just like Nelly now. She did do like Nelly.
Can't you see whenever
It's
she's
okay.
talking, she as if she has something, and I heard that this one they say is talk and do. So that when she has something in the mouth and she's talking, everybody will say, yes, mama, yes, Queen Mother, oh, Queen Mother. Even the people.
And she's related to Fulani. She's a radicalized Fulani. She's a radicalized Fulani jihadist. So you know that about that. They know that they are good in perfume juju. So all those things. You're right.
You
So
understand?
my people,
Can you imagine, guys?
right, my lady.
Somebody that sent perfume, they opened the perfume and sent it. That is the woman with courage. Open the perfume. Use perfume that is open. Now when the perfume is, you're buying perfume. Your perfume is supposed to be sealed, like sealed. I love perfumes, so I know what I'm
Sister
talking
Stella,
about.
Sister, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
The Madam Baba is still in Finland. Are you aware of this? She's still there in Finland. Meanwhile, message is being passed to her.
You understand?
Please.
Her boyfriend is there now. Her boyfriend is there. Her boyfriend
Message is being
is
passed to her media warriors. I don't understand.
Obuamuko.
DP Moron.
DP
Moron.
Mazi Onyeka. The way the lady tried to topple our PM. Our PM will be where he is and trying hard to topple her too. So he's toppling on toppling. You understand? She tried to topple the BRGIE and topple the PM. PM is already toppling her left. So and somebody must win at the end of the day. And we will be the winner. PM will be the winner.
Simon Kakwaraka. You see how he's fighting from where he is. Fighting with all his might. Hey!
Njoku.
The boy.
But the truth is that when your hands are clean, when you're doing the right thing, when you're truth will always prevail. truth will always
Exactly.
prevail. I heard that the Orange saying that she used to lie before, that now she's no more lying, you know, that she's telling that she's telling the truth.
Senior citizen.
Hmm? You know,
Nah,
she said
That one is
our ear, he
that one
don't
is
hear what we
fine.
never hear. Now, wow. Okay. Mm. Mm. Chukwu okike daalụ.
So
May the gods of our land be
Biafrans
praised.
and my lady, not too much. I respect all of you. Thank you so much. We are going to open out to welcome them.
So,
Welcome them.
yes,
We know who we are welcoming.
ancestral, they here. Oh. Biafra liaison, I don't know whether that Biafra liaison.
but
Ibrahim.
let me this is not why I came. I came for another thing entirely.
Ah,
Have I picked
senior
the mic?
citizen, Ganiru na.
So
So,
you see, senior citizen, I want to give you the origination of senior citizen so you don't misunderstand anybody. Senior citizen means when you're 50 years and above, you're a senior citizen. And there's also time, the way they have Valentine, they also have a day for people that are above 50. So if you're above 50, you are a senior citizen. And whenever the feast comes, I will remind you so that you do your feast and begin to, prepare. Okay,
Yes.
so the topic is it shall never be well with all you Sabo. You see, this time we have to really give them, window and space to find out who is Sabo now and who is not Sabo, who was deceived and who was not deceived, who that didn't understand English and who understood. And you understand? And so then when we will now know the real Sabo, because for now we can't say the real Sabo. So we can also give them the door to be able to come back. Okay, so that's by the way, but I came up for another thing entirely.
okay, senior citizen, do you mean that you disagree with me? Should I change the topic?
The Sabos, we know the Sabos. Please, senior citizen,
Because
don't
when we're not
deceive us.
talking about
We have the
Sabo,
Sabos, we know them.
when we're not talking about
I
Sabo,
know where
when we're
language is
not
coming
talking
from.
about Sabo, the Sabo we know now is the DOS. Until otherwise,
I know where,
until they finish falling
and then
back,
goes
until they finish falling back, they are supposed to fall back according to the instruction. Forget your personal instincts and personal feelings. This is government. Ben Wabo, this is government. And here, you have to follow the instructions. We are going to our own nation. So it's not a personal thing. That was why we were telling somebody that had problems with our APM. Forget your problem. We don't care. Later, you can go to anywhere and solve it. This is the government. The government must continue to roll. The government must continue to go on. Instructions must be taken and orderliness must be there. Then if you have a personal thing with me, or for example, Ben, we can trash it out. Maybe we can go to CRC to trash it out. Any other place. Just like one of our sisters, what's her name again? Azuka, something. We go to CRC and trash it out. You can even have problem with the government itself. You still go to CRC and trash it out. So, guys, it's my pleasure that it's a good news. It's win-win for all of us. Win-win.
Yes.
Eh? Because at the end of the day, and then we're gonna time in a month. Look what so the sooner we begin to collect our brothers back and sisters back the way we used to be, the better for us. Because the Igbo word says, you understand? And we saw how they collected our brothers and sisters forcefully away from us with scam. So this is why also is our duty to make sure all our brothers and sisters come back to where they were. And you understand? And whoever that is bad, generally from there will go away. It's not like Sabo is always there, but they themselves will learn. It will be a personal decision. It's not because they didn't know or because they didn't understand the English or because, or quarreled with somebody and because of that is making them to. No. You understand? So guys, the only Sabo we know now is Nigeria, is DOS. Give me their names.
Senior
Record
citizen.
them.
Senior citizen. Because
Sir?
I like I like the way and the manner you and the approach you are just using now. To be honest with you, for you to know that I'm a freedom fighter, there's nothing that I don't have anything against any. Me, all I want is Biafra. according to me, I used to understand Mazi very well. Sometimes when he come with his strategy.
I beg of mine just more. Are you telling me that Ngozi Rabwe
Rage, hold on.
Ngozi Rabwe will not travel because tomorrow when they carry you go their place, they beg them to come back. No cry, come back to.
No, Rage, because let me land now because okay. Thank you, Rage. Thank you. No, but I don't do. Nobody's not anybody no shout for Rage. Then I leave me with Rage. I know now my brother. He not get us. He want to misbehave for you, or me I go misbehave. We say we no go. We know the young that go for the block. It no guy be pass. Rage no wahala. Sister Stella. I dey come now. Make I finish na beg na. And me as not senior citizen be the talk. I collect what mic from your hand. I'm not gonna respect that. What to be all this? I will leave the this thing for now. Senior citizen, no. Senior citizen be the talk. I can't interject her. Let me finish now. I will call lose my line of thought just now. Okay, sir. All of us date for this. I never see anything. Okay, now.